start my new job tomorrow in a high school science classroom.
I work for Clark Construction, and I will be a project engineer. I got promoted.
So I'm currently a follow-up analyst for Stellantis. We monitor parts from all over the world. We build vehicles as well.
I am going to be starting at Dynatrace right here in Ford Field.
After graduation, I've got a job working in the ICU at St. John Hospital.
I recently just got a job at Little Caesars Corporate right next door doing account management.
I was offered a full-time position at Magna Electronics where I was interning. I'm going to be a software engineer.
What's next for me? I am currently working at an advertising agency, and I plan to continue working there and pursuing my PhD.
And now I have a job at GM where I'll be an engineer in their track program.
I'm graduating with a PhD in communication, and my next step is taking a research position at a nonprofit in DC.
I got an offer at GM in the rotational program.
My next stop is starting a new job, St. John. I just got offered a cardiac unit, and I'm excited.
I will be starting full-time in public accounting at Plant Moran and their international tax team.
And I plan on going to commercial banking, working for JP Morgan and Chase.
I'm graduating with a Bachelor's of Science in Nursing, and I'm starting a position at Beaumont Royal Oak in the Neurotrauma Surgical ICU.
Honored guests, please welcome Wayne State University's Dean of Students, David Strauss.
Good afternoon, everybody. It is so wonderful to see all of you. I was so looking forward to this day and to see all of you celebrating with us today. On behalf of the Dean of Students Office, the Student Senate, and all of the student organizations, let me be the first to welcome and congratulate all of you gathered here today for this momentous occasion, the celebration of the Wayne State University classes of 2020 and 2021. We are all here together today. To formally start the ceremony, I would like to ask that you please stand, that everyone please stand as we call the ceremony to order with the traditional opening march. It is my pleasure to present to you members of the Wayne State University Board of Governors, the President, deans, and members of the administration. Thank you. Please remain standing for our national anthem.
Oh, say can you see Bright stripes and bright stars through the perilous night. Through the ramparts we rode, horse of gallantry streaming, and the rocket's red glow, the bombs bursting in air. They moved through the night, that our flag was still there. Oh, say was that star-spangled banner wave o'er the land of the and the home.
What a great way to start this special ceremony. Everyone, please be seated. I would like to draw your attention to the academic mace of Wayne State University. The mace is here in the center of the stage. This mace is a ceremonial scepter that symbolizes the highest ideals of humankind: harmony, truth, justice, and learning. By tradition, the mace is presented at commencement in a position of prominence to all those gathered to represent and celebrate this auspicious occasion. And now, at this time, it is my pleasure to introduce our Provost and Senior Vice President for Academic Affairs, Dr. Mark Lawrence Kornblue. Provost Kornblue.
Thank you, David. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Wayne State University's Commencement Redux ceremony. Today's commencement is very special as it marks it's special because we're welcoming you all back for a long overdue graduation ceremony. And it also marks the return to campus, to our beautiful campus. And we're thrilled to be able to hold this ceremony on our campus grounds in our new field house. But more important, it marks our ability to bring you back to campus. Commencements are a special time for graduates as it marks the end of an academic career and the beginning of the next steps in life. We know that this is not only a special time for graduates, but also for families as well. And we're thrilled to be able to provide this moment, this Redux, for you and your families. It is my honor to begin this special ceremony by introducing you to the alumni from the graduating classes of May 2020, August 2020, December 2020, May 2021. Will all our graduates stand to be recognized? We have 4 graduating classes here. Let's give them one more round of applause. Congratulations to you all, and please be seated. I would like to welcome the university's academic and administrative leadership gathered here to lend their congratulations to the classes of 2020 and 2021. I ask the deans and senior administrators seated on the stage to stand and be recognized. Since 1868, Wayne State has anchored the city of Detroit as an engaged and motivated community of scholars. Wayne is one of the largest public universities in the country with Michigan's most diverse student body. Today, more than 27,000 students from nearly every state and many countries around the world are pursuing their degrees at Wayne. Each one of you earned an education at Wayne in a nationally ranked research university, in a research university strengthened by the culture, the industry, and the diversity of our urban environment. We believe in the definition of a university as a place where highly motivated people of differing backgrounds and aspirations may pursue both knowledge and personal growth. Excuse me. I know all of you gathered here today have been able to experience this at our university. You've grown in knowledge and developed your skills in fields you all have chosen. You've made each and every one of us very proud of you. Graduates, you grew immensely during your time here at Wayne. Your knowledge of your chosen field increased and carried you through graduation and here today. You developed and honed your skills and went into the world. But let us remember that this celebration is not yours alone. Without the help and sacrifices of your loved ones, your journey here would not have been possible. Graduates, will you please stand and give a big thank you to your families and friends gathered here today. Bravo. Please be seated. It is now my great honor to introduce you to the chair of the university's Board of Governors, the Honorable Mark Gaffney, who brings greetings on behalf of the board. Governor Gaffney.
Thank you, Provost Kornblue. Good evening to each and every one of you. Thank you. On this exciting and special day. You look great out there. We've been waiting for you. We've been waiting for you for a year, or in some cases, 2 years. We're very happy to see you here. This week marks the return of commencement ceremonies to the Wayne State campus. And the first time we'll be holding a number of commencements in our own field house. The Board of Governors, we're very sorry we were not able to give you our accolades in person last year or the year before when you completed your degree retirements, but during the pandemic. So we are delighted to see you here today, to welcome you back to your campus and to extend to you our deepest and most heartfelt congratulations on your previously successful graduations. You've made this accomplishment, this fabulous achievement of gaining your degree through one of our nation's most trying times. 1 million Americans, over 1 million Americans will die from COVID. More Americans than perished in the Civil War, more Americans than perished in the 1918 pandemic. Yet during that time, during those lockdowns, during those awkward classes on Zoom, during your having to do what other students have done for 100 years in person, you began in person and had to finish on that darn computer. Your success, your tenacity, you're getting that job done during that pandemic, during one of the most trying times in our nation's history. Your success is admired and is honored by the Wayne State Board of Governors. Thank you for returning to campus to be part of this celebration. You are indeed warrior strong, and you make us all very proud. Let me take a moment to introduce to you the other members of the board who are with us for this afternoon's ceremony. Would the members please stand as I call your names? Please welcome Governor Brian Barnhill. Governor Michael Basuito, and Governor Marilyn Kelly. Again, on behalf of the Board of Governors and from our entire Wayne State community, congratulations to each and every one of you and best success for the years to come.
Thank you, Governor Gaffney. It is now with distinct pleasure that I introduce Wayne State University's 12th president, Dr. M. Roy Wilson.
Thank you. Well, good afternoon, everyone. Graduates, colleagues, special guests, family, and friends. After 2 years of being apart, we're at long last gathered again in person to celebrate the most special moment for students and their families, commencement. Finally, you've waited a long time for this. You worked hard. You earned your degrees in extraordinarily difficult circumstances. It just didn't seem right not to give you an opportunity to celebrate this accomplishment in person. So here we are. Welcome to your in-person commencement. The idea for today's event came from a commencement that I attended in 1995 at the University of Natal in South Africa. That event was a reconciliation ceremony for Black and Brown students who had completed their degrees but couldn't participate in commencement because of apartheid at the time. I've attended a lot of graduations over the years, but that is one I'll never forget. It was very powerful to see how much that event meant to those graduates who were denied the opportunity to march. Although the circumstances surrounding the pandemic are different, it made me think of our warriors who were also denied the opportunity to be recognized ceremoniously. I'm proud of you in all you've done to get here. But I'm not the only one. I see that this arena is brimming with proud parents, siblings, grandparents, faculty, and mentors who cheered you on and supported you in your journey to arrive at this point. Today is their celebration also. This year is different because you are different. Our graduates, our warriors, in spite of all the world threw at you, including a global pandemic that shut down much of the world, you kept fighting and earned your degrees. Some people call that grit. On this campus, we call it warrior strong. And that grit, that spirit of determination to persevere at all costs, has prepared you for life in a way you will someday appreciate, if not today. When I began to think about my words for today, the first thing that came to my mind was a quote I've long admired from the 26th President of the United States, Teddy Roosevelt. 112 years ago, in the spring of 1910, he said these words to an audience gathered at the Sorbonne in Paris, France. Although he used the masculine noun and pronoun, his message is equally applicable to men and women. It is not the critic who counts, not the man who points out how the strong man stumbles or where the doer of deeds could have done them better. The credit belongs to the man who is actually in the arena, whose face is marred by dust and sweat and blood, who strives valiantly, who errs, who comes short again and again, because there is no effort without error and shortcoming, but who does actually strive to do the deeds, who knows the great enthusiasms, the great devotions, who spends himself in a worthy cause, who at the best knows in the end the triumph of high achievement, but who at the worst, if he fails, at least fails while daring greatly, so that his place shall never be with those cold and timid souls who neither know victory nor defeat. Teddy Roosevelt knew the arena. He dared greatly. He fought literally and figuratively throughout his life and won far more than he lost. He would never be counted among the cold and timid souls. His words made me think of all of you. You are the warriors in the arena who accepted the high standards that Wayne State demanded of you as students and surpassed them, who not only weathered the pandemic, but conquered in spite of it, who cared for those in your communities and lent a helping hand, who reckoned with the injustices still suffered by too many in our country and fought for better. You practiced patience, sacrifice, resolve, hard work, compassion for others, action in the face of injustice. The credit belongs to you, the warriors in the arena. I have great hopes for the graduates in this room. You have the character, the determination, and the intellect to realize your dreams, and in so doing, make the world a better place. You might be anxious about the future, but I'm here to tell you that you're ready for it. So no matter where your next chapter leads you, to the warriors in the arena, I congratulate you and wish you the very best of life. Thank you so very much.
Honored guests, we now begin the traditional part of the university commencement ceremony, which all of you have anticipated since earning your degree. We begin with the introduction of the graduates gathered here. Will the graduates from the College of Liberal Arts and Sciences please stand? Mr. President, may I present to you the alumni who've earned their degrees from the College of Liberal Arts and Sciences. Please be seated. Will the graduates from the College of Engineering please stand? Mr. President, may I present to you the alumni who've earned their degrees from the College of Engineering. Please be seated. Will the graduates from the law school please stand? Mr. President, may I present to you the alumni who've earned their degrees from the law school. Will the graduates from the School of Information Sciences please stand? Mr. President, may I present to you the alumni who've earned their degrees from the School of Information Sciences. Will the graduates from the College of Nursing please stand? Mr. President, may I present to you the alumni who've earned their degrees from the College of Nursing. Please be seated. Will the graduates from the Irving D. Reed Honors College please stand? Mr. President, may I present to you the alumni who've graduated with honors from the Irving Reed Honors College. Please be seated. Will the graduates from the Eugene Applebaum College of Pharmacy and Health Sciences please stand? Mr. President, may I present to you the alumni who earned degrees from the Eugene Applebaum College of Pharmacy and Health Sciences. Please be seated. Will the graduates from the College of Education please stand? Mr. President, may I present to you the alumni who've earned degrees from the College of Education. Please be seated. Will the graduates from the School of Social Work please stand? Mr. President, may I present to you the alumni who've earned degrees from the School of Social Work. Please be seated. Will the graduates from the College of Fine, Performing, and Communication Arts please stand? Mr. President, may I present to you the alumni who've earned degrees from the College of Fine, Performing, and Communication Arts. Please be seated. Will the graduates from the Mike Ilitch School of Business please stand? Mr. President, may I present to you the alumni who've earned degrees from the Mike Ilitch School of Business. Thank you. Will all our graduates from 2020 and 21 please stand and be recognized? Mr. President,
the authority to confer degrees is vested in the Board of Governors of Wayne State University by the people of the state of Michigan under the Constitution of the state. This authority is delegated to the president by the board. Each of these degrees is granted on the recommendation of the faculty of the university. By the authority vested in me by the Board of Governors, I do hereby acknowledge that these graduates did earn the degrees they hold from Wayne State University. It is an honor to formally celebrate these achievements in person this evening. Congratulations.
please be seated. Honored guests, it is now the time for the moment our graduates have been patiently waiting for. For some, it's been almost 2 years. And although they've already received their degrees, it's our honor and privilege to have them take the ceremonial walk across the stage. Please process by rows, beginning with the first row, and follow the directions of the staff at the head of the row. So we'll start with the first row over here.
Here we go. Ryan Fisher. Susan White. Jake Sahoyan. Latrice Haywood. Eric Roche. Alexis La Cruz. Jordan Posey. Sadik Alatomi. Myrna Solomon. Reem Amayen. Christina Momini. Alexander Zwolinski. Healy Elise Grant. Dowd Taha. Jeffrey L. Edwards. Brianna Alcorta. Mariana Paines. Linda Leong. Fabiha Ahmed. Nuzhat Rahman. Jamie Lopez. Lauren Denty. Alexandria Estfon. Jacqueline Jonai. Michelle Sanoa. Anthony Tolaco. Julia Rubin. Sean O'Keefe. Zaid Al-Kadashi. Christina Davis. Christopher Kuratich.
Elise Bender. Aurora Gross. Nicholas Tedesco. Michaela McGuffin. Micah Goer. Jasmine Atterbury. Tyler Grove. Alexis Dalton. Taylor Webster. Jody Miller. Rebecca Zoldak. Husam Huck. Rayhan Rana. Victoria Perez. Jeremy Glogoer. Bonnie Russell. Nahima Farzana. Nahida Mohib. Vivian Toland. Jamil Fuhil. Cara Davis. Crystal Edwards. Jade Harris. Daniel Wallace. Nicole Coleman. Dilraj Gill. Nicholas Bauer. Dana Napolitano. Ali Alobeidi. Rochelle Arkinson. Gurgis Batra. Rostislav Krosnovsky. Sarah Kimmen. Dominique Coons. Evan Nodolski. Bryce Campbell. Charnette Bridges. Ariel Bowman. Lanita Stewart. Natalie McKinney. Sharita Henderson. Marta Stracala. Evelyn Hoy. Sarah Williams. Emma Williams. Kamalpreet Kaur. Jocelyn Lanzar. Albi Taipi. Sydney Hodel. Brandon Wilk. Omar Hamawi. Emily Ert. Hora Yassin. Sean Hermes. Amanda Adibatla. Maria Angela Grona. Amy Joelle Lava. Kelly Perez. Megan Phillips. Olivia Nowak. Sean's Dibble. Bradley Gray. Caitlin Osowski. Todd Honeycutt. William Lee Reese III. Hunter Desjarlais. Milad Sheena. Dejani White. Zachary Doherty. Karen Simpson. Jocelyn Charlie. Yasmin Bates. Deshonda Davis. Maxwell Jarzabowski. Mazida Parveen. Laurel McGlue. Minmay Karina Finley. Hana Alkayat. Kirsty Stalins. Fahima Moomin. Mubashira Moomin. Caitlin Spondowski. Aurora Nash. Jonathan Rutkowski. Julie Rutkowski. Bailey Sorensen. Jeffrey Pokrivka. Ukers Doko. Ryan Matchlick. Andrea Campbell. Dolores Moore. Meredith Campbell. Cheryl Warren. Eleni Kondak. Casey White. Paige Bottorff. Tamina Mia. Bree Kiersmakers. Ryan Sohizad. Adil Asgar. Bashar Shaw. Nabil Asgar. Jawad Rashid. Sabrina Park. Rodman Hodges. Isaac Ekstrom. LaShanta Conley. Tierra Johnson. Rachel Backer. Raven Ewing. Stacy Campbell. Rochelle Chapman. Ranjitha Vidyashankar. Shwetha Rao. Tejaswi Bepa. Shatabdi Perichela. Emma Warner. Fawaz Salim. Andrew Blackburn. Isabel Villahermosa. Journey Clayton. Hannah Perez. Dejanay Leanna Booth. Amber Surratt. Mario Malta. Brooke LaFever. Dorian Mills. Brandy Olivares. Kennedy Bailey. Jessica Mallett. Haya Eldeeb. Michelle Wheeler. Kimberly Horn. Andrea Affleck. Serena Bedoin. Sayavarun Emedapafini. Marianne Adele. Samantha Wood. Vanessa Fatahu. Angel Buckins. Robert Rail. Rachel Tapling. Sujata Gore. Lisa Verbick. Kiera Hampton.
Ashiful Hawk, Lalitha Balakrishnan, Mara Cooney, Emily Maxey, Alicia McGee, Isra Arabi, Saja Al Saloom, Drew Roberts, Jeremy Jones, Justin Washington, Faber Colbert, Austin Petty, Zalika Anilapum, Courtney Hausner, Bianca Hunter, Nancy Williams, Nicole Tucker, Layla Zakem, Erica Kelly, Lynn Wynn, Deanna Loreto, Carrie Burnett, Agnieszka Nedelku, Maigon Lagun, Paul Chase, American Yaya, Jacob Phillips, Joseph Gustav Carlson, Kim Easley, Evan Chikaki, Michael James Shea, Ekmal Ayesh, Rafia Sultana, Tarima Ahmed, Alyssa Witzleben, Suzanne Hisenkamp, Kyle Capera. Michael Feynman. Victoria Roby. Joshua Jones. Brian Meek. Mickey Miller. Sunny Anhir. Paige Amil. Yazan Wael Dabul. Rahaf Wael Dabul. Maya Said. Emily Herlocker. Alexis Asher. Olivia Boylo. Brittany Wood. Adwa Al-Shahati. Dana Gamara. Natalie Turner. Caitlin Turner. Megan Kasulas. Caleb Hart. Amy Keith. Devon Franzak. Daryl Green. Saba Musle. Michael Ishmael. Abora Yatziri. Tiana McClung. Sidratul Muntha. Shazida Akhtur. Shadman Ahmed. Brooklyn Miller. Ashton Miller. Kisha Martin. Mary Kurma Herrera. Sultan Hussein. Gabrielle Zilka. Rachel Kugler. Norris McLean. Praneeth Gameji. Jessica Addy. Kristen Clark. Karen Ewell. Deepti Pandey. Karmun Nahar Shumi. Nalini Ketineni. Tejaswe Gundapandeni. Shivani Tayo. Vidi Shah. Whoops. Emily Biergetter. Tamaya Walls. Kennedy Donaldson. Mohammed Talal Aboida. Siobhan Taylor. Monica Byrne. Carlita Buffington. Jennifer Camarena. Maldaga Sar. Christine Alcantara. Taslima Mia. Angel Pola. Lashai Brooks. Jacob Sable. Consuela Garcia. Rohitha Yalamali. Andre Torrent. Jenna Stafford. Kiva Redmond. Aggie Johnson. Amber Vasel. Shanique Jackson. Bradley Harris. Marcella Eid. Jenna Budd. Ramisha Shaheen. Rochelle Brown. Dominic Hendy. Angelo Kishmish. Dania Rogers. Christina Pobi-Resnea. Logan Nguyen. Evan Nguyen. James L. Newby V. Ivy Holland. Christopher Novak. Shamika Woodson. Denicia Moton. Jesse Cryer Jr. Carissa Mackay Stringfield. Rita Shaffis. Aaron Petaway. Timothy Oden Jr. Vicky Brooks. Ryan Sabon. Marcella Lacourte. Cole Gagliano. Megan Crecchiola. Lakeisha White. Justin Alexander Dale. Dare Dolaber. Salem Daly. Ashley Doka. Anna Hakim. Javier Perez. Elizabeth Bates. Farah Alatwachi. Kelsey Rothermel. Remy Bloom. Molly Roche. Jasmine Gaucher. Aminata Sanogo. Daniel Arororo. Kyla Owens Trammell. Ingi Oluwa Omishape. Julia Kaluger. Evelyn Beavers. Basil Berry. Teresa Seisberger. Michelle Lismer. Nishi Gupta. Simone Yoko Danley. Nalya Sharara. Sadia Johnson. Roberta Chandler. Afra Saeed. Rachel Henry. Chung Choi. Aaron Green. Muna Ferdowsi. Wamid Miriako. Salsabil Bakth. Fatiha Gensi. Samantha Marie Curry. Heya Hamawi. Vartika Agrawal. Neemir Suhail Hirjazi. Pratik Suryawanshi. Prathamesh Patil. Jayant Saputa. Lauren Zaytuna. Crystal Alexander. Romney Thunderberg. Sarah Klimzak. Lucinda Davis. Sydney Nash. Kevin Klusens. Nicole Witzleben. Eric Gordon. Brittany Singleton. Christina Miller. Emma Stark. Ayash Kukani. Teresha Terrell. Remy Kokenauer. Terry Heyman. Shweta Gunasakar. Greta Mulbauer. Sumaya Yassin. Stuart Baum. Jeremy Rosenberg. Sultan Adel. Ayat Mahmoud Yosef. Ala Muzanar. Michaela Fronick. Kat McGowan. Atanya Donald. Clarissa Santana. Jessica Wilson. Mariela Gallegos Banuecos. Angela Murdani. Ronisha Bannerman. Carissa Miller. Sahar Khalid. Rosemary Shada. Dewana McCreary. Brittany Bragg. Jasmine Pruitt. Nora Najem. Farah Najem. Amanda Christian. Sarah Ruff. Nadir Fouani. Rihat Rahman. Jasmonique Pruitt. Rewan Elkfas. Allison Nosita. Alokparna Baunit Bandopade. Butterbeat Farikal. Holly Yulkowitz. Paige Alexis Steiger. Michaela Muncy. James Kirkland. Malik A. Wilson. Jack Glamps. Aaliyah McCoy. Jelena Williams. Antoinette Ulmer. Adriana Poe. Bala Hamariami. Rakesh Ram. Manikanta Neelam. Harish Chandran. Bharat Jana Paraddi. Owen Pierce. Sharnissa Mosley. Jasmine Close. Rhea Cloudhurry. Baparsha Banerjee. Shamima Mayu. Manal Khan. Janatuj Khan. Amid Yakubov. Amani Alimaki. Khadija Tujame. Norman Chowdhury. Oladameji Omoyele. Marisol Bustamante. Canzone Ramsey. Justine Joy Kanyanyuzi. Jewel Payne. Alyssa Starling. Hannah Khan. Maria Toltica. Bader Basala. Taylor Lewis. Della Bryant. Aaron Crump. Abigail Barnett. Jatin Gonganwala. Mazankari Abu Muhammad. Alashator Akinruli. Angelique Felder. Atalaya Adams. Jada Weatherspoon. Angelique Pincham. Diamond Terrell. Deja Dial. Taria Perkins. And our last graduate, Afshana Julie.
Families, friends, honored guests, may I present to you the Wayne State University classes of 2020 and 2021. Wayne State University's strength and passion is exemplified by our students who work long hours, days, weeks, months, and years to reach this moment in their lives. This group of students has overcome unique challenges. We congratulate you all. And now I'd like to introduce tonight's alumni speaker, Dr. Ismat Ishaq Osman.
Thank you so much, Provost Kornblue, for your gracious introduction. And thank you for everything that you and the rest of the faculty and staff have done for this university. I want to take this opportunity to thank President Wilson, the Board of Governors, the deans, the faculty, the staff, and the alumni for this wonderful university, for the job that they've done with this wonderful university. You have all done such an amazing job of making this a world-class research institution, and we are proud to be Wayne State Warriors because of that. Classes of 2020 and 2021, it's so good to see all of you in person. Let's take a moment to soak in how good it feels to be back together. My name is Dr. Ismat Ishaq Osman, and it is a pleasure to be here before you all today. I graduated in the spring of 2021 from the political science department, and like many of you, the journey to graduating was so uncertain during the pandemic. Just to give you a little background on who I am and why Wayne State is so important to me. I am a first-generation immigrant from Ghana whose journey in America started right here at this institution. In 1998, Wayne State University afforded my mom the opportunity to receive her PhD in cancer biology. My family immigrated to this country because of the opportunity Wayne State provided us and the home that Detroit afforded us. So this city and this institution hold a very dear place in my heart. I met my wife while attending this university. My sister was born in this city a few weeks after my dad and I got the visa to come here and be with my mom. My wife graduated with her master's from this university just last week, and at 8 months pregnant at that. And my father received his master's from this university as well. So all in all, it is a family affair. So I'm truly honored to be here. All of us in here share something in common. Not only are we graduates, but we graduated during one of the most uncertain periods of our lifetime. One of the most uncertain periods in the last century. And to do that shows our true spirit of being a warrior, a Wayne State warrior. Can you believe the journey that it took to get to this moment? And what a moment it really is. More than 2 years into the pandemic, we have become all too familiar with adapting to a changing world. Our communities, our politics, our lives, all turned upside down. Yet as graduates, we know how to be resourceful and responsive when facing uncertainty. We know how to get the job done. I'm sure all of us remember the virtual graduations from 2020 and 2021. I don't know about you, but I thought that was going to be as good as it gets. I was a little apprehensive when I heard of the Commencement Redux. Why do it all over again when that time has passed? But I'm glad we're here. 2 years later, we are here. Two years later, we're here in this room together with our family, friends, mentors, colleagues, and we finally get to share this moment of jubilation and triumph for all of our accomplishments with the ones that we love. We are here and we made it. In doing so, there had to be so much resiliency and patience, but that is exactly what life is. Life is all about practicing patience and resiliency, because nothing comes easy. In fact, the biggest blessings and growth come with hardship. Roadblocks are necessary for success because how else do you learn who you are as a person? For me, the journey through Wayne State's political science doctoral program brought its fair share of challenges, but ultimately taught me important lessons about my own persistence, patience, and resiliency. Like many of you, there were moments during my academic career that truly humbled me. But I've learned through my graduate work that in humility, there's also clarity, growth that can be only acquired through adversity. That's why we're here today. In celebrating our achievements, we must remember to thank those who helped us make it possible. I wouldn't be here today without the love and support of my wife, my parents, my family, my friends and colleagues, or my mentors and teachers. So thank you, Wayne State University, for ensuring this day would still be memorable and for being a welcoming home for our collective ideas and brave imagination all these years. Thank you, President Wilson, and the tireless work of the university's world-class faculty and staff. And to the Wayne State University class of 2020 and 2021, remember that we are courageous leaders in the face of uncertainty. We are better when we work together and trust our instincts. So be humbled, be proud, and always remember, not even a pandemic could stop us from reaching this moment. Congratulations, graduates. And now, a word from the Executive Director of the Alumni Association. Please welcome Anissa Morley.
Well, congratulations, alumni. Today we are celebrating with you the accomplishment that you accomplished a year or two ago. And I'm just so happy that we could be here today to provide this celebration for you. You have proved, as many people have said up here today, that you could keep going when things were tough. You pivoted and you stayed focused. Whether it was 2020 or 2021, your graduation will always be remembered as something a little extra. It will always stand out, not only to you and your families, but also to all of us here at Wayne State. You've already achieved the milestone of becoming alumni, and that's what I want you to remember today. You have a place in our community. There are now more than 294,000 Wayne State alumni across the world. That's a lot of people to connect with, for support, for inspiration, career advice, networking, and more. No matter where your journey takes you, you will always find a connection back to your alma mater. The Alumni Association is here for you. Please reach out to us to learn more about the resources we can provide. And I hope you will share your accomplishments and updates with us throughout your journey. I also need to add that the Alumni Association likes to throw a good party. So we have refreshments available after the ceremony. We have 360 photo booths available up in the upper levels. And we hope that you will just keep celebrating with your family and have lots of photo opportunities outside on this beautiful day, outside of this beautiful field house. So on behalf of the Alumni Association, congratulations again on your accomplishments. We can't wait to see what you do next. Thank you.
Will all of our alumni please stand? Will everyone join me in congratulating these fantastic alums for their efforts, accomplishments, and successfully completing their degrees? Congratulations.
Graduates, please remain standing because we're almost done. To all of those assembled, we, all of us here, are so grateful to all of you for being here today to celebrate at this wonderful Commencement Redux ceremony that all of us had the opportunity and honor and pleasure to celebrate and commemorate these warrior strong alumni. Thank you for being here. Now, graduates, you remain standing. Honored guests, I ask that you please stand and remain at your seats as the platform party recesses from the ceremony. Marshals, please lead the members of the platform party from the stage. This concludes this afternoon's Commencement Redux ceremony. Thank you for celebrating with us and congratulations to everyone.